So inside LFS, what is your root folder? td slash, right?
Uh,
So
Yeah.
inside we can see there are multiple things. This is LFS, right? Yes or
Yeah.
no? If I want to see inside root directory of HDFS, what we can do? Every time you need to write this command, Hadoop dfs hyphen ls and this slash. Slash means I want to see the root directory and I will type it. It will go inside HDFS and it will show me all the details. See, here so many folder I have is there in HDFS.
Sir, एक बार if you pause, we can note down the full form and the command. Can you just scroll back, sir? Sir, एक बार full form भी.
Hadoop,
Notepad.
see, Hadoop DFS means distributed file system. DFS Hadoop distributed file system.
Sir, can you go back to screen, black screen, one sec? So what does this show, sir? Hadoop DFSLS?
So see what I have done here in local file system. What I have done, ls root, right?
Yeah.
So if I am doing ls and slash, see, it will show me root directory, right?
Yeah.
Yes or no? This is showing what is showing local.
Yeah, local file system.
So what I told, inside this server we have two types of storage. One is LFS, one is Hadoop related file system, right?
Okay.
Inside this server we have two types of storage. One is Hadoop related storage, one is local file system storage. So this command which you have done ls slash, it will show you local file system root directory, but all things present. And
Okay.
if I want to see other storage, the DFS related storage, Hadoop related. So what we'll do, just we have to type different command. So when Hadoop related command will, every time it will start with Hadoop DFS and hyphen. This is common every time. And what we have done here, ls, right?
Slash.
ls and slash.
So, sir,
yeah.
like what I am understanding is, if you compare this to a normal operating system, like all the folders, everything that we make, small folders, Word documents which we store, that is local file system.
Yeah, local.
And suppose any software file, if you want to open that, which we have installed in our operating system, like it might be, like for example, this MySQL.
Okay.
Distributed file system. Is it like that?
No, you just leave it. Just this is the command. For example, if you just wanted to see any file structure, this ls slash, you are clear, right?
Yeah, ls slash. So here you're telling that under Hadoop, if you want to see the files, the command is Hadoop DFS ls. That's it.
Yeah, just remember nothing else. Every time you need to. So this like whenever you are typing Hadoop DFS hyphen, it will tell your system that now I don't want to see local file system. I want to see Hadoop related file system, nothing else.
Okay, so these are the list which
Now
are showing HDFS.
Now understood.
So they are Hadoop file means that is HDFS, no?
So first you understood, right? There are two types of storage. One is Hadoop related, one is local related.
Yeah.
So local related directly we used to do ls, right? But how your system will understand that whether what file system. So if you want to read Hadoop related, if you want to see, so you need to say your system, right? I want to see Hadoop related. For that you need to type every time that Hadoop DFS hyphen. This is common. Just remember, nothing else. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And
So
this
the two types that you mentioned are under Linux.
Yeah, which one?
You told there are two types. One is local file system and
inside that operating system only they have installed two type of storage. See, What is your operating system? Okay, see. One second.
Somewhere not
See,
clear, sir.
see, you are having this, for example, this is nothing, just OS. Okay, operating system. Yes, until now clear.
Yeah.
So operating system by default it will come with your local storage, right? One storage like Linux.
Yeah, it will
Mm-hmm.
come.
Clear. On top of this operating system, we have installed Hadoop. Hadoop software we have installed on top of this system. So if you are doing ls, it will show if you are doing any ls and all, it will show you local, right? If I want to see, I want to see storage related to Hadoop only. So that's why we should have Hadoop DFS. That it will go inside Hadoop and it will show you the storage of that one. So inside this operating system, by default, it will come with one storage, that is Linux, local file system. On top of this operating system, we have installed one more software, which is known as Hadoop.
So, sir, see, if we wanted to go to MySQL, we used to type MySQL. So, if we wanted to go to Hadoop, there is no different command. We have to type only this command.
HDFS, DFS, nothing else. This is only the
Oh.
command. In
Okay.
MySQL, it will go there and it will stay there only. But here, after typing command, it will go there, it will fetch, again it will come to local file system. Just it will fetch and it will come back. Okay.
Okay.
Suppose this is your Windows system. Window. Okay. So window will have default storage, right? What is
sir.
default storage? C drive, D drive, like, clear? On top of this operating system, Workbench you are installing, right, for SQL. Yes or no?
Sir.
So if you want to see, if you want to access this Workbench, so what you should do is to go manually. You should click that software, double click, it will open one new terminal, right? And you used to write all the command here. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
But in Linux, everything is command related, right?
Yes. Okay.
So that's why we are writing Hadoop DFS, means we are writing that I want to use this particular software, Hadoop related, and show me the storage of Hadoop related. Clear?
Okay.
Yes
So
or no?
it will do two tasks. It will go inside Hadoop also. It will show everything also.
Yeah. So here what it's doing, if I'm doing this one, it will go inside Hadoop, it will fetch all the record and it will come back to LFS.
So isn't there anything like for MySQL? We used to do only MySQL. For Hadoop,
No.
no. Okay, it's only this command.
Okay, just it will go. See, storage system, it will go, it will show you. So in Linux, so for example, if you're going inside home, right? It will stay there only, home. It will not come back to root. But in Hadoop, it will go there, it will fetch, again it will come back to LFS, local file system only.
Then how do
Okay.
we store data there, sir?
That I will tell you.
Okay.
First,
So we have to pull every time.
Yeah. Whenever you want to deal with Hadoop, every time you need to append this command. You need to inform your system that this is a Hadoop related file.
This command is only for seeing
Hadoop.
what is present in that, sir.
Whatever, see, just for seeing, means whatever operation you want to do, Hadoop related, every time you need to append this one, followed by all the operation, whatever you want to do. Else it will show you, so there are multiple commands that we'll see in next class. But till now clear, right?
Yeah.
Sir.
So in home, just now I have created, so for example, Hadoop user ls hyphen. So here we can see that in local we have created one folder with name IUs, right? So in HDFS also, say I can't see anything related to IU. So I want to create one folder here. So how I will create Hadoop DFS hyphen. I told this much is common, right? Till here every time you need to write. Linux में local में folder लिखते थे, folder create करने के लिए क्या लिखते थे?
MKDIR.
MKDIR.
Where I want to create, I want.
So
Where I
every time when you perform
Every time
operation, you have to type that Hadoop entire command and then do everything.
Yeah. So
Okay.
now I use AYUSS. Inside root directory, I want to create use. That's why I've given slash. Clear?
Mhm.
So now I will just press enter, nothing else. Now just I want to verify whether my IUS has been created. So Hadoop DFS -ls slash. So it will show me all the created.
Sir,
Here,
what about PWD?
here PW will not work because manually you need to go to that path. You should know the path.
Okay.
So this Linux, this LS and Hadoop will work interchange.
See, few command of Linux will work in Hadoop, but all the command of Linux will not. Just remember, only few command of Linux will work here. Clear? Hadoop is having their own command, but few command they have taken from Linux also.
So cat works here.
Yeah, cat will work. See, IOS you can see here.
Mhm.
Now your new folder has been created.
Mhm.
So if you want to go inside IOS, what you need to do? ls, then you need to go inside IOS directly. You need to remember the path. So it will show you what all things present inside IOS. See, there is nothing. I think this country it will be empty. So it has not showing. It is not saying anything. So in local, if I go, so I can see one file, right? demo.ios.txt. Yes or no?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Now this file I want to upload inside HDFS. Yes, I will upload this local file system to Hadoop file system. So see what I will
So
do.
you are transferring demo ius.txt into Hadoop.
Yeah. So Hadoop
Okay.
DFS hyphen PUT put. What is your file name? Which file you want to?
Demo.
Demo. And destination. What is your destination? Where you want to upload? This one, right? /ios.
Hmm.
So I'll give the path where I want to upload, and I will just press enter. So with the help of put command, it will upload your local file to Hadoop related, means Hadoop directory.
Now how to
So
open it?
yeah, I will tell you. Now I want to verify whether this particular file has been
Hadoop
uploaded.
ls.
This with the help of ls, we'll see, right? So directly we'll type Hadoop DFS -ls and we'll go to IOS and see here I can see demo.ios is present now.
Hmm.
Yes
So
or no?
it just got copied or it just got moved?
Copied.
Copied. Okay. So in both in local also we have demo ius text and in
Yeah,
Hadoop also.
yeah. You're just uploading.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, indeed.
And if you want to see this one, I want to see the content of this IOS. So what we will do? Hadoop DFS -cat
Hmm.
and this full path I will give.
But
Okay?
कुछ तो है नहीं.
है नहीं हाई IOS लिखे तो फाइल के अंदर ठीक है.
हाँ.
See hi IOS.
अच्छा ये फिर से रूट पे चलेगा हम. अच्छा बार बार पुल
फिर
करना.
ये हमने लोकल मार्क बोले ना ये
हाँ.
DFS में जाके अपना आउटपुट जो काम करने दिए वो करके वापस आ जाएगा. ओके.
कमांड फॉलो हो रहा है बस.
जैसे कि MySQL हम लोग क्या करते थे, जैसे कुछ भी कमांड हम टाइप करते थे शो डेटाबेस, जब एंटर प्रेस करते थे कि वो डेटाबेस में जाके सब आउटपुट फेच करके फिर वापस अपना आ जाता था. करेक्ट.
हाँ.
इसी तरह यहाँ भी अपना काम करके वापस आ जाता है. क्लियर.
हाँ सर.
नाउ you have to practice this all thing, this all command. So this command, just note it down all the command. Okay. One second, I'll ping you. Okay. If you want to upload, this is the command to upload. So you can try this one. Okay. अभी छुट्टी है 2 दिन. Just try that. This whole thing. Just practice. Clear? Yes, no.
Yes sir.
ये 2 कमांड अच्छा से प्रैक्टिस कर लेना. because every day, every time we will need this one.
Sir, is there any other Hadoop software we can install?
No, this is only the software.
Like
Hadoop,
Hadoop has only one interface.
inside Hadoop, we have multiple software. Okay, Hadoop is full framework. Inside this framework, we have around 10 component. You can't install one by one. See, inside Hadoop, we have MySQL. So MySQL we have used. There is Hive. That is different process. There is Pig. There are HBase. There are multiple things. So one by one, you won't be able to, because after installing, each should be connected with interconnected. So they have created this ecosystem. So that if, for example, MySQL can communicate with Hive, Hive can communicate with Pig. There are multiple that we'll learn one by one. If you're installing one by one, you won't be able to communicate interconnect. MySQL can't communicate with different component of Hadoop. In Hadoop, we have around 10 to 15 component. So MySQL was one component. Like this, there are MapReduce second component, HDFS third, Hive Pig. That we'll see one by one. अभी तक जो किया समझ में आया?
हाँ sir, अभी तक we learnt Hadoop DFS ls command and Hadoop DFS mkdir command and put command and cat command. Only these four we learned today.
These four, yeah.
We'll practice this and we'll understand this.
ये चारों practice करना अच्छा से. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then we'll connect Monday.
Okay, sir.